Welcome to our deep dive into user access and hierarchy within building management systems, or BMS. In today's increasingly digital world, managing who can access, control, and modify your building systems is more important than ever. This video will guide you through the essentials of user roles, permissions, and best practices for keeping your BMS secure and efficient. Whether you're an administrator, engineer, or operator, understanding these concepts is key to maintaining operational integrity and security. Let's start by exploring why user access control is so critical in modern building management. User hierarchy isn't just about who has the most power, it's about protecting your building systems from unauthorized changes, safeguarding sensitive data, and ensuring accountability. By defining clear roles, you prevent accidental or malicious modifications, enable audit trails, and reduce human error. Segregating tasks between operators, supervisors, and administrators allows each user to focus on their responsibilities, making the system safer and more reliable. Let's look at the core reasons why a well-structured user hierarchy is essential for any BMS. In most BMS platforms, you'll find a range of user roles, each with specific responsibilities and access rights. Administrators have full control, managing users and system configurations. Engineers handle logic programming and point setup. Supervisors can adjust set points and schedules, while operators focus on monitoring and basic controls. Finally, guest users typically have view-only access, ideal for management or auditing. Understanding these roles helps ensure that each user only accesses what they need, reducing risk and streamlining operations. Let's break down the typical responsibilities for each BMS user role. Administrators oversee the entire system, including user management and controller configuration. Engineers are responsible for programming logic and setting up system points. Supervisors adjust operational parameters like set points and schedules, while operators monitor system status and respond to alarms. Guests or standard users are limited to viewing data, ensuring sensitive controls remain protected. This clear separation of duties is vital for both security and operational efficiency. A well-defined access rights matrix is the backbone of secure BMS operations. This matrix outlines which roles can perform specific actions like adding users, changing system logic, or exporting data. For example, only administrators may add or edit users, while engineers can modify system logic. Supervisors and operators have more limited, task-specific permissions. This structure ensures that sensitive functions are restricted to trained personnel, minimizing the risk of errors or security breaches. Strong login and credential management practices are essential for BMS security. Every user should have a unique ID and a strong password, with enforced complexity requirements. Think uppercase, lowercase, numbers, and symbols. Regular password changes and multi-factor authentication add extra layers of protection. Automatic log-off after inactivity and disabling unused accounts further reduce vulnerabilities. These steps help ensure that only authorized users can access critical building systems. Tracking user activity is a cornerstone of secure BMS management. Session and audit logs record every login, logout, and failed attempt, as well as all changes made within the system. This information is crucial for regulatory compliance, security audits, and troubleshooting faults. By knowing who did what and when, you can quickly identify issues, investigate incidents, and demonstrate accountability. Proper logging is not just best practice, it's often a regulatory requirement. Personalizing the user interface based on roles enhances both security and usability. For example, dashboards and floor plans can be restricted to only those who need them, reducing clutter and potential confusion. Multilingual options can be enabled for diverse teams, ensuring everyone can operate the system effectively. By tailoring the interface to each user type, you make the BMS more intuitive and reduce the risk of accidental errors. To maintain a secure and efficient BMS, follow these best practices. Apply role-based access control, use groups for easier administration, and review user access every 3 to 6 months. Limit write privileges to trained personnel and immediately revoke access for former employees or contractors. For supervisors or auditors not involved in daily operations, enable read-only modes. These steps help keep your system secure and your team accountable. Integrating your BMS user management with broader building IT policies is crucial for consistency and security. Sync user roles with systems like Active Directory or LDAP, and align password policies with your IT department standards. Collaborate with your cybersecurity team to assess access risks and ensure your BMS meets organizational requirements. This integration streamlines user management and strengthens your building's overall security posture. To wrap up, a well-defined user hierarchy is vital for maintaining security, system health, and accountability in any BMS. By clearly defining access levels, you prevent misuse, reduce risk, and support efficient operations, especially in large or mission-critical facilities. Remember, user management is not a one-time task, but an ongoing process that requires regular review and adaptation as your building and team evolve. Thank you for joining us on this journey through BMS user access and hierarchy. By applying these principles and best practices, you can ensure your building's management system remains secure, efficient, and compliant. Stay proactive, review your access controls regularly, keep up with evolving security standards, and foster a culture of accountability within your team. For more insights on BMS and building security, subscribe to our channel and check out our other videos.